What's up, y'all? It is cold in here. So listen, y'all. What is going on with this Fendi and Shamar beef? They talking about they beefing so bad, and now I don't know much about it. I'm just looking at it, bits and pieces, dribbles and drabs. They talking about now they done fell out so bad, and Shamar can't sing the song no more due to copyright claims. He can't make no more money off the song, and they on there talking about that they threatened Ivo, which is Shamar dude or whatever. I don't know what's going on, y'all. You better clock that. We stay booked and busy, and we always on top. Clock that. I don't know what's happening, y'all, but like the little bit that I gathered or whatever, it was something about they first. What I start hearing something about, like, I guess it was, I don't know if it was her manager or his manager, somebody was ripping him off. Because at first, on one thing I saw, they said he was only getting 500 a show, but then somebody said he was getting $3,000 a show. And I know that he was selling out the stadiums and selling out different places, and it was something about that. I don't know if it was Giant Records label or something, start telling them that they need to clean their social media page up. And his boyfriend Ivo said he wasn't cleaning nothing up until they paid him $4,000 or $5,000 to clean the page up or something like that. And so everybody's saying that Ivo is messing up Shamar's bag, and they want to know where was Ivo at when Shamar was homeless, when Shamar was on there begging people for money and for cash apps. And then I seen this thing. I can't find nothing where I saw a few things where Fendi, I think, was gonna speak, but I don't know if I watched him or something. And then Shamar was saying that they want him to sign to the label, and he didn't want to sign to the label because he knows about when you sign to the label that they take control over you, like how you sell your soul and you don't have any rights over that music, or you don't have any music rights over your own money, which that part I understand him not wanting to sign to a label. But now they talking about, I think I saw something where Ivo was talking about they was threatening him or something, and it's going too far, stop the threats or something. He was saying that he was just trying to make sure that they wasn't ripping Shamar off, and Shamar's supposed to be getting everything that's due to him. He had followed him up to Chicago to a show that he had sold out or whatever, and I guess he was talking to business and they didn't like that or whatever. So I don't know what's going on with them. Now, I have been on Ivo's page because we're friends, and we talked a little bit a couple of times, like late night during spiritual hours. I can catch him on there, and I'd like to catch him on there around 2 or 3 in the morning when I've said a few things to him, because like when he's on spiritual hours, he be pretty dope. Like, he be talking his real self, and he be, really speaking, and he be preaching a good sermon. And one night I was on there, he was preaching on some real stuff, and he was finna shut it off. And I told him, don't shut it off, let it roll, because he was preaching. He was coming on some Farrakhan. So I don't really know much about what's going on, but I know it's a big controversy over there on TikTok, because they said now what Shamar gonna do when he sell out, when he can't make no more money, and saying that the Ivo cat is only using him for his money and using him for status. But I've seen videos where that's been posted long time ago. They always off and on. They always off and on. They always off and on. But this other dude said when Big Marco was asking for cash apps and begging for money, that Ivo would be on TikTok with his cash app posted, and all his followers would be hitting him and sending him big money and stuff like that. They want to know where he at now, and they were saying that Ivo is basically the one that did mess the bag up. And Shamar saying whoever don't like Ivo, his man don't like him. He following him, making sure he don't get used and straightening his business out and this and that. So they want to know, when did Ivo become the manager? So I don't know what's going on, but I know it's getting crazy. And for him to be selling out shows, you know, if the money ain't right, then that sounds like a TLC situation. Don't nobody want no fame. Folks want some money. So I don't know. Like I said, one point I heard he was only getting $500 for a show selling out a stadium. That didn't sound right. Why would he only be getting $500? But then I heard he was getting $3,000 a show. So I don't know. But I know Clock That, they saying now he can't perform Clock That. And I saw this other thing where he was saying, like, the song wouldn't have been big if it wasn't for him or whatever. But it's a double sword, because she the one gave him the leeway, and like they said she was going to bat for him, like she was confronting and checking these people that was trying to, you know, mess with his money and stuff. And I had never heard of her, because people over there on TikTok saying that they never heard of Shamar until he got with Fendi. But I never heard of Fendi until she got with Shamar. So it's crazy. I've always heard of Shamar, but I had never heard of Fendi. But then when I did a little research, they were saying like she did work with Cardi B and different people. So, you know, like she the one that got the power to, you know, push the issue. But now it's been gone so far, I guess, that he won't be singing on it no more. I don't know. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the tea so I can clock that. Mwah.